We didn't really know exactly what we wanted to do. It was just something that our dad was doing. I do remember Dad working. He would always make it look fun and enjoyable. Even though it was hard work, he would make it look fun. So I remember pestering him as a teenager, when could I go to work? You know, as a young boy and growing up, kind of wanted to do the same thing. I guess we kind of followed his footsteps, you might say. Came to a point where had a decision to make in our career. The company we worked for before closed down.
So at 50 years old, we had to make a decision as a family and as what we was going to do next, because all three of us worked for the same company that went under.
Between my dad, my brother, and myself, we decided to start a business. And so that was in July of 2003.
So we decided to do this, and we put our houses up on the market and got things going. We had our offices over there in the house, and we had our shop area over here, which where we did all our fabrication work only. You know, customers wanted something fabricated. We had saws and welders and torches and grinders inside this 1,700 square foot pole barn.
They could have taken their business anywhere, but they chose to stay in Wells County. Many people rallied behind and encouraged them to open their business in Ossian, and they listened.
It's very important to us to be able to offer our services locally. If you can't do work for your neighbor, who can you do work for? Instead of buying it online, can we buy it locally? To get our vehicles repaired, can we do it locally instead of going somewhere else?
What a benefit it has been for both Pena's and for the community.
There's not too many owners of a company like this that will sit down and talk to you.
We started that way. And so for Adam and I and our dad, you know, that was important that we treat the guys just like we treat each other.
If you have a problem, you go in and talk to them about it. They'll do their darndest to help you out.
They asked, hey, can you guys help us with this, or can you do that for us?
And if there's anything that they can do for you, they will.
And that's how things are accomplished, by working together.
Really why I wake up in the morning is to make sure our guys have meaningful, gainful work, employment.
I have never had any problem of telling somebody what they're doing wrong or thanking them for doing a good job. I always tried to thank my guys at the end of the day for all their hard work and their safe work.
They treat their staff and customers as family, and they truly care about everyone they meet.
I always said, take care of the company, and the company would take care of you.
What really gets me excited every day for work is taking care of our customers.
It's all because of their hard work and dedication to service that they are what they are today.
We own that project for them. We make sure that the project's done well and they're satisfied with the project. And if there's any difficulties, we make sure that we take care of all circumstances that they're worried about or concerned about.
Certain clients that we've worked for, they may have worked at one company, then they transferred and went to another company, and eventually we get to work for them at that company, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of how our customer base has grown. It's been organic that way, letting our work and our reputation speak for itself.
As an engineer and now engineering manager, the type of support that Pena's brings to the table and that they bring to these jobs is very well-rounded.
He brings his whole crew on in and work all weekend long just to have machinery up and running by that Monday.
And the one engineer said, if Pena Mechanical says they'll be there at 7 o'clock in the morning, they're there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
They work tirelessly to get a job done on time, where other companies, you know, would not have been able to work around our schedule like they had.
One thing about working for Pena Mechanical, they're not doing the same thing day after day.
Anything from simple or complex fabrication projects to whole assembly line and factory relocations.
Probably what many people don't know about us is that we carry our R-stamp license. It's a specialized thing that not too many companies have.
It leaves no loose ends to tie up, and it's a complete support system for your project.
Wells County is blessed to have them here, and we, as a chamber, are grateful for their continued support and dedication to the community.